Hey traders, welcome back. In today's video, we're going over the Zero Lag Trend Signals Indicator by AlgoAlpha, and trust me, this thing performs exactly like the name suggests. Trend changes show up instantly, reversals are crystal clear, and it gives you signals with almost zero delay. Let me show you how it works. Open your Tradingview chart and load any market you want. Crypto, forex, stocks, whatever you trade. I'm using the 15-minute chart in this video, but you can apply it on the 5-minute, 1 hour, or even higher time frames. Now let's add the indicator, go to the top and click on indicators, then type Zero Lag Trend Signals. Make sure to select the version created by AlgoAlpha. Once you click on it, you'll immediately see the ribbons, bands, and arrows appear on your chart. Before we begin, hit like and subscribe so you don't miss the next video. I've got more simple and powerful trading tutorials coming your way. Now let me quickly break down what you're looking at, because once you understand the components, using this tool becomes extremely simple. The core of this indicator is something called a Zero-Lag EMA, which is basically a faster, more responsive version of a normal moving average. Traditional EMAs lag behind price. This one tries to remove that delay, so trend shifts show up earlier. The first thing you'll notice is the trend ribbon. This is the shaded area behind price. It turns green in bullish conditions and red in bearish conditions. The ribbon is calculated using ATR, the average true range, which helps filter out weak and choppy movements. So instead of flipping colors constantly, it waits for a meaningful shift in momentum. Next, you'll see the main reversal arrows. These are the big arrows that print when the trend changes. A green upward arrow means price is shifting from bearish to bullish. A red downward arrow means price is shifting from bullish to bearish. These arrows mark major turning points, and they appear instantly because the indicator updates fast. Now look carefully at the ribbon itself. You'll see many arrows placed directly on it. These are continuation signals during pullbacks. For example, if the ribbon is green and price pulls back into that ribbon, the moment a candle closes back above it, a green mini arrow appears. That signals a potential continuation of the bullish trend. During bearish trends, when price pulls back into the red ribbon and then closes below, you'll see a red mini arrow, a continuation signal for shorts. These mini arrows are extremely useful for catching trend pullbacks instead of waiting only for major reversals. On the right side of your screen, you'll see a multi-time frame trend table. This shows the current trend across different time frames: 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hours, and daily. Each box turns green for bullish or red for bearish. This quickly tells you whether your current signal agrees with the larger trend. If you want to customize anything, the time frames, the bandwidth, or even the colors, just click the settings icon next to the indicator. Inside the Inputs tab, you can adjust the length of the Zero Lag EMA, the band multiplier, which controls how wide the bands are, the colors for bullish and bearish trends, whether the multi-time frame table is visible, and whether you want the mini arrows or the main arrows turned on or off. Bigger bands give you fewer but cleaner signals, while smaller bands give more frequent signals, which is useful for scalping. For most traders, the default settings work perfectly, so you don't need to change anything unless you prefer a cleaner or more aggressive look. Now let's talk about how to actually trade with this indicator. There are two main methods. 1. Trend reversals using the big arrows. These are your major signals. To take a bullish reversal, you wait for a green upward arrow to appear after a bearish trend. But before entering, look at the multi-time frame table on the right. Most of those boxes should be green, meaning the higher time frames agree with your trade. If most higher time frames are red while your arrow is green, the signal is weaker. Once everything lines up, you take the trade on the candle close. Place your stop loss below the ribbon because the ribbon itself represents volatility and structure. For take profit, a 1.5 R target works really well. It keeps things consistent and easy to manage. For a bearish reversal, it's the same thing in reverse. Wait for the red downward arrow, check the table, enter on the close, stop above the ribbon, and target 1.5 R. 2. Pullbacks using mini arrows. This method works beautifully in trending markets. If the ribbon is green and the trend is clearly bullish, wait for price to pull back into the ribbon. When price closes back above it, you'll see a green mini arrow. That's your pullback continuation entry. Your stop can go below the ribbon, and again, a simple 1-to-1 or 1.5-to-1 reward works well. During bearish trends, the same thing happens. Price pulls into the red ribbon, then closes below it, a red mini arrow appears, and that becomes your pullback entry. This method avoids buying tops or selling bottoms. Instead, you enter at healthier discounted levels during a trend. This indicator can work on crypto, forex, indices, and stocks, and on almost any time frame. And that's the complete breakdown of the zero-lag trend signals indicator by AlgoAlpha, how it works, what the components mean, and 2 clean ways to use it in any market. This video is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor. Tradingview.com charts used to make this video. Please do your own research before making any decisions.